afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one. And on the mound here, what do we need to know here, Danny? Here's the 1-1 delivery. He's running, heading out toward shallow right. Salazar in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall. A base hit, and they won't risk it as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So Strider also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to blast this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Striding in to start the
Actually helped the situation very much.
This is pulled into right, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily today. The West used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jason. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2.
Lugo.
Heading out towards shallow right. Avery is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in, Junior Avery. He'll get to take one away. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now to the plate. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at the 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Cuts left-handed here. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
That ball, and that's just what the scouts are looking to see. As an outfielder, you have to make your living at the plate, but when you can move like that in the field, it does nothing but help your.
Now the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across. In the air to straightaway right. Avery will settle under it to make the play for the first out. Took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jerry Clausen takes home the win.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Junior Avery, a right fielder from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one. Standing in, Junior Avery. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Yeah, he'd love that.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Throw won't get him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Leading off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Henley is there, and that won't help the cause. Nothing the final score. The West Prospects came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day two. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied into straightaway right. Avery is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding. Hopped up. Moore over to his right. Makes the play. 1-away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Ready now. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the 0-2 delivery. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it skips in as he's digging in. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score from third as that ties things. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the plate. With Sugan. Payoff pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So coming to the plate.
0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Pechtel is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's sitting.
A strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Johan Camacho is the winning pitcher of record. So that's it for us this afternoon.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Junior Avery, a right fielder from the Central Region.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A East. Now in the box.
As a lefty hitter, that ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Liner in there for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time. Hurd took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Waddell earns his first win. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for game 2 of the. Digging in now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start. Now at the plate, Junior Avery.
Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
To work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded.
Swaggerty.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding
At bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Ready to take
Right down the middle.
smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at Erie. Took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Alex Faedo gets the win on the mound. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes one with a run scored thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Avery will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1.
On that heater as he was expecting another changeup.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run is in to score from second as they
needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an
settling in. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further. This one 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Curve took the lead in the second inning and rode that until. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight into the box, Junior Avery. He'll go
with runners in scoring position.
Let's go, kid.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Junior Avery. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get out of here.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Clemens rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there and then thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Stepping into.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
I think
this one, the Erie Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is digging in.
What's your pitch?
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
And they keep the inning alive.
Win. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Reed Love. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So coming to the plate, Junior Avery.
2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe at first. A good effort to recur to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Line drive, base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the ready once again. Now the 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay to second now, but he saved him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out. A little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Setio is on his way home. He'll score easily as they stepping up to the plate. Junior. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. And the runner from second is into the Seawolves. Led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ivan Nova earns his first.